Alright, ending. A week later, he's smoking.
An update on the astonishing organ harvesting scandal. The 55th Battalion of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation is underway. Local residents expressed outrage as if they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marisol with the weather.
Oh, it looks like he'll survive. Nice. Lives on the beach. That's Payne 3. Rockstar Vancouver. Awesome music. Okay, let's talk a little bit. Now, this game, you know, it's a Rockstar game, you know it's going to be overhyped. This game lived up to it. I think this is the first real contender for Game of the Year. And it seems like every time Rockstar releases a game, they always create such an immersive story and experience that it's just outstanding that they can continue to always do this. Now, obviously, I don't want to give too much away because I want to, you know, still review this game, but this game was outstanding, and I think that this is what games should, you know, what people should talk about. I mean, when it comes to video games, let's be completely honest, everyone, you know, thinks about games like Call of Duty versus Battlefield, and that's like the epic war. You know, it's not that epic, to be completely honest. When we think of games, sure, the Battlefield series and Call of Duty, yeah, they're great and all, but this is the games that we should be talking about. Games like Max Payne 3, Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto, LA Noire. These are the type of games that should be on the forefront of our mind when we think about games. But, of course, they don't make any, you know, records in sales like Call of Duty and Battlefield. So that's not at the forefront of our mind when we're thinking later on down the road, doing our award, or, you know, our award shows. So, I will say this game is outstanding. The character of Max Payne, I think, is probably the best best video game character since John Marston. Now, obviously, he's been, you know, I mean, the voice acting by James McCaffrey was outstanding, and right now, he's also my front contender for Best Voice Actor of the Year, so this game was amazing. It had a simple story that, obviously, as you got, you know, more forward into the game, it got more and more crazy later on, but the game itself is amazing, and I recommend everyone go out and play it. I recommend this game more for... I don't recommend this game to a casual audience, though. And I'm just saying that because the game is not easy. It's hard. And if you play the game... I actually played it on easy, and I was still having troubles at parts. As you saw that last part in the airport, that wasn't easy. And obviously it was much easier, you know, on a lower difficulty. So... the fact that there's no loading screens, well, I actually shouldn't say that. The loading screens are kind of disguised by the cutscenes, which are outstanding. And you know, people have been saying, you know, Max talks too much, there's too much dialogue, there's too much cutscenes. That's the way Max Payne was, to be completely honest. That's the way the first two was. There was a lot of dialogue. It was a very mature game. And you don't get that a lot. I mean, this is an original storyline that you don't see often in gaming. I mean, when we think about it, let's think of all the war games, like the World War, not really World War II, that ship's kind of sailed after World War, to be completely honest, but, I mean, let's think of a game like the Modern Warfare series. I mean, the storylines have been done. It's the same thing with, what's the game? Battlefield 3. That storyline has been done so many times, it's just ridiculous. And so it's so refreshing to get a game with such an original storyline. And of course it's simple, but then it gets, complicated, with the organs and everything that they were obviously selling, and the fact that you really can't trust anyone in this game. Like, I didn't know if Passos I could trust, if I could trust the Broncos, which obviously I couldn't, because Victor obviously was a total douchebag in the end, so... And the fact that the initial plot of the game is for him just going after a girl, and then at the end he doesn't even save the girl. The girl dies in, like, halfway through the game, so that's so different. I mean, unlike all these other games where the hero has to save, save everyone, it's so realistic in a game like this, so... And there are problems, look, the studio manager was Steve Martin. I thought he only did comedy. I mean, there obviously are some problems, and of course, no game is really perfect. I would say my number one complaint with the game would probably be the showdowns in the campaign, at least, when your health's very low and you need to shoot this last guy that shot you in order for you to be revived. If you're stuck in a reloading animation, you can't kill him, and then you just have to die like a man and just respawn at the next wherever your last checkpoint was. That's annoying, and there were glitches that I found, but other than that, there weren't too many problems with this game, especially with a game that, is as beautiful and textured as this game was. There wasn't a whole lot of game bugs, which I was definitely surprised about. So far, from just kind of like what I think right off the bat, the multiplayer from what I played is pretty good as well, and I think more people should actually play this. The funny thing was, only 2 of my friends got this game. That was the surprising thing. And of course, yeah, this game I don't think will do anything spectacular in sales because it came out the same day as Diablo 3, and all the hardcore PC gamers are playing that. But anyways, I digress. But this game definitely is a Game of the Year contender. I loved this game. So, I guess we'll just write it out with the credits and see what happens. And yeah, the rage technology, yeah. Oh, and the natural motions Euphoria was amazing. I've not ever seen in a game such realistic movements as there was in this game. And an amazing soundtrack, once again. I've stated that many times during my playthrough. And the graphics definitely were very nice too. And for once, a Rockstar character that was great lived. I can't believe it. But he actually had a happy ending. He'll live in a beach. So that was good. In his shorts and flip-flops. Will there be a Max Payne 4? I don't know. I hope that's not really the real Paul Anderson that had to do with this game, because I can't believe something he was a part of was actually good. But anyways, yeah. Definitely a great game, definitely enjoyed it. Will there be a Max Payne 4? I mean, it could be. I mean, it kind of seemed like they ended it here, but I don't know. There's definitely room for there to be a sequel, so I don't want to completely write off that there's not going to be a sequel. But I'm actually waiting out the credits here because with L.A. Noire last year, they actually did have like an Easter egg at the end, so where I believe they explained like the morphine, like the whole morphine thing. So maybe they'll have an Easter egg here. Oof, boy. And for those of you interested and curious, I am going to be recording multiplayer as well. And the game's has a pretty good length. There you go. The game does have a pretty good length. I mean, when you think about it, most games like this are usually around 6 to 8 hours. This was at least my playthrough. Now, keep in mind, I played on the easier difficulty. This was about, I would like to say 7.5 to 8.5 hours long, but that's on my normal difficulty. I know that on the harder ones, the difficulty is around 10 to 12 hours, and I definitely plan to actually beat this game on the other difficulties. I enjoyed the campaign so much. I would actually go as far as to say that this is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite game since Red Dead Redemption. At least story-wise. It's one of my favorites. By the way, just to kind of mention the multiplayer, the spawns are terrible. I gotta get that out there. I mean, Rockstar, if they're gonna fix anything with this game, besides, please add a DLC that's story-based, that would be great. I mean, you gotta fix the spawns. I would imagine they're gonna start doing patches and whatnot, you know, for the spawns and everything, probably around the first DLC. I believe comes out in, you know, the summer, so I believe that's when they're gonna end up doing, you know, start doing those kind of things. And as you can see, they hired 500 way too many people. Oh my god. Oh my god, these credits. I found my controller, like, on the 8-minute mark of the freaking credits, my controller almost died already. Just my luck now that I'm waiting for all these credits to end, there won't be an Easter egg, I bet. Let me see if I do this. Oh no, it pauses it, crap. Because I want to check my achievements on how many I got. That's the thing, I didn't start getting achievements till like halfway through in the campaign. I did get some when I started multiplayer, like on day 1 it came out. And, so I did. Yeah, Sam Hauser, is that how you say his name? Sam Hauser? Yeah, I think it's Hauser. He wrote it, and he did an absolutely fantastic job as well with the script. I believe he did actually write Red Dead Redemption and GTA 4, so... Oh, and I also have to say, I did praise LA Noir's story and said that was the best thing of it. I will actually say this game had a better storyline than LA Noir, and that's saying something. I really did enjoy the storyline of LA Noir, and I think this game definitely beat it. And holy freaking crap, the credits are extremely long. Ooh, Christopher Plummer, Rockstar Games Social Club, really? I wonder if that's really him. Oh, and the dialogue too is fantastic. I love the narration of Max Payne. Oh, and shut up for everyone who says he talks too much. Play the first two, that's what he was. And at first I was actually wondering, why did they have 2 discs? And the truth is, yeah, you need 2 discs if you're gonna have a game that has no loading screens. That's actually true. You are gonna need 2 discs. So I don't know if I'm just gonna complete, because I can make videos over 30 minutes, and I'm at 1440 right now. So I wonder if I'm just gonna let this roll out and or split it in 2. Because obviously Rockstar Publishing Team needs to put their names in the credits. It's like Sony, like when you get a PlayStation 3 game, then they have Sony's credits that had nothing to do with the game, they have to put their names there. Oh my god. Yeah. Now this game does have replay value. Like, I think I'm gonna go back, get the golden guns, because I missed a few. I would always get like 2 of 3, then I wouldn't get the rest. And I believe I got 3 of 3 on 2 guns here. Oh my god. Well, at least you get nice music. Oh, and a friend, My Films 117, a good buddy of mine on YouTube, he actually did finally... He told me yesterday that the soundtrack was finally available, so I guess I'll download that after I upload these videos. And I actually think I might start some multiplayer right now, actually. Are we almost done? Oh my god. Oh my god, Rockstar Lincoln too. Oh my god. General manager. Oh my god. Defy. Oh my god. Do-da-do-da-do. Yeah, I really do believe this game, though, it exceeded expectations from people. As much as I like Mass Effect 3, you want to know the truth of why I haven't finished it? One, at the time when I finally got back to it before that, I was actually just chilling right now. I didn't even feel like really doing videos for a while. I was kind of busy. And then now, like, the reason I really also didn't want to get back to it is the game's starting to just drag on already. It's starting to become kind of boring and just, you know, and you don't want to have that, especially with a game that's, you know, supposed to be, you know, the final part of the trilogy. You don't want that to happen, and it's honestly, they're not really adding anything. So from what I've played, I'm on like 80, 90 parts, and I haven't really felt that they've added anything significant to the series, you know, that makes it, you know, anything spectacular. So far, it's very good, but it's not, you know, amazing. And finally we get to the cast, the voice acting cast that did an outstanding job. Holy crap. And good job, James McCaffrey. You did an excellent job voicing Max Payne. The guy also is a very good actor, too. Oh, he actually even did the motion capture, too. Nice. Yeah, see, like, Raul Passos didn't do the motion capture, and Rodrigo Branco, Fabiana. I'm an hour 18 minutes long. It's funny how like 5 minutes of that 18 is like the credits, and or 5 of the 18 is like the final ending, and the rest is for the credits. I did want to beat this before this Tuesday. You got Ghost. What do you got this weekend? You got that new Men in Black game, and you got, I think, Ghost Recon. Yeah, I know Ghost Recon comes out this week, and that's going to be hopefully good. It's got a lot of hype around it too. I'm not anticipating that game as much as I was this game, but seems like there's a Tom Clancy game almost every year. It's kind of cool how they're not about fighting fair in that game, so I think that game will be interesting. Oh my god, 20-minute long video, and we're still on the... We're not even in the music yet. And I actually praise Rockstar for being very professional about, you know, answering the, you know, let's plays or walkthroughs or playthroughs of this game, you know, are good. And you guys can go ahead and do that. Just don't upload cutscenes, which would be stupid, and we'll flag you for that. So I did like it that they were okay with it. Because it is mainly Take-Two, if I'm correct, that does the, you know, that does the whatchamacallit, the freaking copyright claims. I actually waited a day for LA Noire before I started posting the videos. Or uploading the videos. Yeah, newscasters, because apparently like TVs that I missed, and they had it there. There you go. There we go, original score. Which was excellent. So we're finally almost at the credits, 21 minutes. Max Payne theme. Tears, yeah, that's a good song. Almost done. Oh, so they have it for the different areas, the New York bar, I'm assuming. Strip club. So the different areas where there were music. Oh my god, come on. How do I keep getting away with, like, edit, or, you know, finding a way to cover this nudity in these games? I did the same thing with LA Noire. Well, the thing about LA Noire is I was anticipating that the nudity was going to be the homicide desk and it was going to be the dead body, so I kind of was anticipating that. Here, I actually found out, through a friend of what part it was, and I was like, okay, so like the start of the second disc when he enters the bar is when it happens. And everyone told me like the best part's the second disc, and I guess I have to agree for the, oh my god, the screen's fading again because the controller's dying. And I guess I do kind of like have to agree, you know, in a sense. I guess I do agree that the second part is the second disc is the best part of the game. I mean, he kind of goes rogue and just goes for blood and everything, and shaves his head, makes him look more badass. So I guess that is the best part. Okay, remember when I said let's get to the music already? I guess I didn't realize that there were 5,000 freaking songs in this game. I guess I didn't realize that, so I definitely should download the soundtrack. I guess it's well worth it, because there's like 30 tracks. It's ridiculous. There's a song called High Five in this game. Well, I say that the credits are long, but really the GTA 4 credits were long too, if I remember. And Rockstar likes to do slow-moving credits. Well, I guess they're as slow as any. Oh my god, how many songs are in this game? I think I'm a level 10 already in multiplayer, something like that. "24 minutes. 30 seconds. Oh, looks like we're finally done with the music. Is that gonna be it? Is that going to be it? I think so. Easter egg? Absolutely not! Awesome. Okay, let's see what achievements I got. $245, let's see. And yeah, this is our multiplayer, just skip this. Complete part 1 of the story, kill 100. Or that's not nothing. That's for multiplayer, I think. 100 kills during shoot dodge, complete part 2 of the story. This is multiplayer. Da 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 da. Get 300 headshots, take 100 painkillers. Shoot 10 airborne grenades. Don't shoot the disarmed man, and complete part 3 of the story. And if you... And the other achievements I didn't get is complete the story on medium, because I did lower the difficulty. On hard, old school, hardcore. Finish in a New York minute. I don't even know what that is. I guess that's their, like, 100 completion stat. And then, see, this is something I figured out later on when I was already, like, halfway through, is that free aim, you apparently get more... You know, more achievements if you do free aim, so... And then the rest are just pretty much multiplayer. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up, and then you see him here, and bald-headed, wearing a baseball cap, drinking, and the beach. So that pretty much wraps up my playthrough of Max Payne 3. Excellent game. Can't wait to actually play it again, and hopefully they will release some campaign DLCs. So, thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one.